Now I invite Honorable Mr. Justice Dipankar Datta to address this gathering.
Respected chief guest for today's convocation, Bhupender Yadav ji, esteemed guest of honor from the United Arab Emirates, Janab Dr. Muhammad Alabar, founder of MR Dubai, Honorable Dr. Justice Meena Gomber, Chairperson, Gomber Education Foundation, Mr. Vivek Gomber, Chairperson, Raffles University, Dr. R.S. Sangwan, President, Raffles University, erudite faculty members, distinguished invitees, dear students, their families and friends, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to one and all. At the outset, I express my deep sense of gratitude to the management of Raffles University for inviting me to speak at today's convocation. The time period is short, so therefore I will not refer too much from my prepared speech. But for the graduating students, I have some insights to offer. If they follow it, I am confident that they would succeed in their life. There are two English words to which I would be referring, which are very important, and there are certain hidden words in those English words. The first is distraction. Now, society has so much to offer to the younger generation. They get distracted very easily. My advice to them is, take out that DIS from distraction. You get another word, traction. And in physics, traction means force. So, get this force to do something. And from that traction, take out TR. What is left is action. Get into action. This is the first advice or guidance I would be given. The second word is a verb like distraction. It's called select. Why do I say select is important in our life? Whenever we are born, our parents select a name for us. While we grow up, our parents select a school where we would be going for getting education. Up to the class 12 stage, it is the parents who select for us. Once we go out of the parents' control, then we select for ourselves which college to enter, which branch, that is also to be selected by you. Who to marry? Selection, select. As you progress forward, select becomes very important in one's life. Now this word select has another important word. Just take out the S from select. What do you get? Elect. Elect. Responsibly elect people that is necessary on a broader canvas, that is necessary for the entire country. We need proper people to govern us. So remember these words, distraction and select. These have very deep meaning. Now the third thing, in today's world, GPS is very important. GPS takes you to a destination, global positioning system. Just forget about GPS. In today's world, everyone is using abbreviations. So keep it in mind. G for you to succeed would mean grit. P would mean patience. And S would mean sincerity. You have to persevere with what you do. You have to be patient for getting the results. And unless you are sincere, you never get the desired results. So bear in mind GPS for your success in your future life. Now, I find today graduates from the School of Law have been conferred degrees and medals. They would be knowing the Constitution of India well. But there are also students from the engineering field, technology field, pharmacy field, who may not be so well versed with the Constitution. Now, for the audience, this is my advice that Constitution is not only for judges and lawyers. Constitution is for the entire society. This is the Constitution that we have given to ourselves, promising to each people that we would be securing justice, equality, fraternity, liberty. So therefore, it is for all of you. So it is very important for you to know what your rights are. Now, Article 19 guarantees certain freedoms for the citizens. While you have graduated from this reputed university, again the word select will play an important role. Which profession, which trade, which calling will you select? Now, you are living in a free country like India, a vast population of 140 crores, the most densely populated country in the world. Now here, 140 crore people have been given the right of freedom of speech and expression. You have the right to form associations for raising your voice. You can move freely throughout the territory of India. But like any other fundamental right, Maulik Adhikar, Article 19 also comes with certain reasonable restrictions, which you have to bear in mind. Now, only rights are not enough. In our constitution, there is a very significant chapter, Part 4, capital A, called the Fundamental Duties. Every right comes with a duty. Nobody can claim only rights without performing their duties. Therefore, I urge all students who have graduated today that while you enforce your rights, give back something to society by remembering the fundamental duties. While you proceed forward in your career, please also keep in mind one very important principle of ethics. Justice Potter Stewart, an Associate Justice of the United States of America, said, ethics is knowing the difference between what you have the right to do and what is right to do. Our constitution may give you several rights. You do not exercise your rights whenever you choose. But you must know when it is the right time to exercise your right. Today, if anybody enters and this auditorium and there is no marking that the first row is reserved, a student will have the right of sitting in the first row because there is no placard here that this is reserved for you. You may sit. You can sit, but exercise your discretion. You may not sit because this is for the elders. You have a right to do, but you must know what is right to do. Certain other principles I'll just briefly touch upon. First is respect those who have supported you. This includes your parents, family members, and friends who have stood by you in your highs and lows. Never take them for granted. The second is cherish the value of education. True education is not just about academic knowledge, but also about understanding life's principles. If you ever become an educator, parent, or mentor, ensure that you pass on values that enrich not just careers, but character. Third is respect those who work under you. Leadership is not about authority, but about recognizing and valuing the contributions of those who support you. The fourth one is understand your duty towards society and nature. The concept of sustainable development is crucial. We are merely borrowing resources from nature, and we must ensure that future generations can have access to them too. And this is what the minister is doing. He is the Minister of Forests and Environment. His department is attempting to protect, preserve, conserve our natural resources. We must not behave in a fashion that we don't leave anything for the posterity. Lastly, remember that the earlier years of your career are when you can take risks, switch jobs strategically, and climb up the ladder faster. Once family responsibilities set in, typically between 30 and 35, your risk taking capability would reduce. As you step out of these university walls, you will find at crossroads. Let your passion be your compass and your values be your guide. No dream is too big and no effort is ever wasted. As long as you keep moving forward, you are never truly lost. We are not immortals. One day we will have to leave the world. But when you leave the world, you must not leave with dreams. You must leave with memories of what you have achieved. Now we have Dr. Janab Alabar with us. More than 40% of Dubai. I have been to Dubai in January this year, this early January. Most of the high-rises buildings had MR written on it. Now, for all of us, sky is the limit. I have been to New York, 100th floor in the Edge. I have been to Burj Khalifa, 128th floor. After queuing up and waiting for about 2 years, but it was worth the wait. Dr. Alabar and his team have reached much of the sky limit. And I wish that he and his team attain greater heights. We would reach to 200th floor under his leadership. We have Madam Gomber, who has performed as a judge. Now she's an educator. We have Mr. Gomber, we have Dr. Sangwan, who are all into the field of education. What are they doing? They are giving back something to society. They have received much from society. Now it's their turn to repay. They are all in the position of trust and responsibility. The people trust them that they would be taking the correct decisions. I am really honored to be a part of this August gathering today. I'll not take much more time. I wish the university further success and all the graduating students. I wish all the very best for you. Just one last parting advice. Do not forget your parents. In 1950, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar and the Constituent Assembly members would not ever have imagined that in 2007, the Parliament would have to enact a law, Maintenance and Welfare of Parents and Senior Citizens Act. Just think of society, where have we downgraded? We need a legislation for our parents and senior citizens. Please try that this is not repeated or any further damage is not done. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.